Well, we're focusing on a farm now, and I'd just like to make a little comment that I went to a farm last week, and a farmer said to me, "You cannot farm in Nigeria, you cannot be a farmer in Nigeria and make a loss. The only way that can happen is if you're not managing your farm properly." Just keep that in the back of your mind while you listen to this about pineapple farming. Davidorlah Nigeria Limited is a pineapple farm, estate development and management company specializing in organic pineapple farming and distribution of various fruits. With over 8 years of experience in the pineapple business, and its owners say it is the largest pineapple farm estate in Nigeria and even in West Africa. Please welcome the CEO of Davidorlah Nigeria Limited and founder of Davidorlah Farms, Mr. Segun Alabi. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
And thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me, ma'am.
The biggest pineapple farm in Nigeria. Interesting. This is the beginning of 2025. In general, what does pineapple farming entail? What is special about pineapple farming that you have a whole farm dedicated to growing pineapples?
Farm estate. Okay, that's a very interesting question. Now, when you look at the pineapple, pineapple has crown. And there's not any other fruit that has crown, to the best of my knowledge. Now, tomato doesn't have crown.
So it has what?
It has green leaves on top.
Green leaves on top. So
tomato farmers come
when we look at when we look at the pineapple, why we are dedicated to pineapple farming, we didn't start with pineapple.
Okay.
When we started this business, we started with a whole lot of agricultural produce, such as cocoa, cashew, tomatoes, vegetables, cassava, corn, you can name them. That is where we started from. But in the journey of this agricultural business, we discovered that if you, just like you made mention from the beginning, that you cannot be a farmer in Nigeria and lost if you know how to manage what you are doing. And not only that, there are some areas, there are some things that can happen to you as an agriculture, as an agricultural person, as a farmer in Nigeria, that you might even lose everything that you have labored for. And we have had several experience in the course of our business as an agriculturist or as a farmer. And we discovered that pineapple is one of the produce that stand out among all other agricultural produce, and I will tell you why. 2018, we had about 4 hectares of cassava and maize, and I can tell you for free that in that fateful year, we had issue with herdsmen that destroyed all our farms, both corn and the cassava. In fact, there was a case that we have to go to the police station and tell them that, oh, this is what we have experienced. And the response was, where is the cow that you arrested? And because there was no cow that we have arrested, nothing can be done. And you can imagine running after cow to arrest cow. It's like you are pursuing somebody who have gone. What will be your experience? So when we look at...
Is it in the laws to arrest the cow? Just trying to imagine. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, sir, thank you. So when we looked at it, pineapple, now so a company reached out and said, can you supply pineapple? And then from there, we started from selling pineapple, buying pineapple, and we discovered that the demand keeps increasing, and we have to be importing pineapple from outside Nigeria. Wow. So we look at what we are producing in Nigeria is the best. Why do we have to keep on importing? In fact, we had an experience where we were bringing pineapple from Cotonou, and then there was a command from the then president of Nigeria, Buhari, that all the landed borders should be closed. We lost over 5 million naira worth of pineapple along the road. So all this thing ginger us, so we are going to make Nigeria exporter of pineapple. And looking at the value chain in pineapple as well, in pineapple you can produce clothing, you can produce shoe.
Clothing?
Yes.
From what?
From pineapple
skin?
From pineapple skin, because of the fiber. You can produce shoe. You can name them. You can produce.
You should have brought some samples now.
So pineapple is not just for. It's not just for smoothie. It's not just for. It's not just for fruit juice. There's a lot of. Just like when people are eating cow skin, there are a lot of things you can get from it. So in pineapple, it has a whole lot.
Okay, you need to tell us more about this value chain.
Value chain in pineapple.
How it runs, and if you can also, for the sake of those who are just here, because I am hearing it for the first time, run us through this, how pineapple farming works, because clearly it's not, as you say, it's not just a fruit.
No, no.
And how people can be a part of it. What do people need to know, understand, and then how can they be a part of it?
Oh, thank you so much. In Davidorlah, we have pineapple farm estate. Just like somebody, we have a real estate. So in our own, it's pineapple farm estate, where we give opportunity to people to become a farmer without necessarily being in the farm. Davidorlah do all of this work because if we are saying we want to make Nigeria exporter of pineapple, then we can't do it all alone. As we all know that our farming is capital intensive. So what Davidorlah is doing is to develop an estate into pineapple farming and give opportunity to own own a pineapple farm in our estate. And how does it work? One plot of pineapple farm in our estate is 2.5 million naira. When you pay to buy that pineapple farm, that portion, it belongs to you forever. You are the owner. So we manage it for you, get laborer, and manage everything that has to do with that portion, sell the pineapple, and then give you rent per annum. And how much comes to you per annum is 36% of your purchase price. You are buying 2.5 million naira now, then 36% of 2.5 million naira, you get that every year for the next 5 years. After
whether you are able to sell the pineapple or not, I still get...
You get your... And when you are producing what... for example, now you are producing clothes or shoe. Now, I like your shoe and it's very, very good.
Thank you.
Now, let's say this shoe now, you are the one producing it.
Yes.
And you have 1 million buyer. And what your capacity as at now is 200 pieces. There's no how you won't keep on producing. Because one of the things that make people lose money in agriculture is when you are producing and you are looking for buyer after your production. But in case of pineapple farming or pineapple produce, buyer even looking for you. Last month, somebody took our pineapple to France. And the person called and said, please, how can you be supplying pineapple to France? At least 20 metric tons per month. But even in Nigeria...
Are you able to supply that quantity?
Now, we can't even do that right now because even local market we have not been able to satisfy.
Really?
Because it's huge.
Well, pineapple is expensive now. Why is that?
Okay, pineapple is expensive because of the cost of production. Now, we are talking about global climatic change, and all of these things affect agricultural produce as well. In our farm last 2 weeks, we have to dig another 2 industrial borehole that can generate water endlessly. So all of these things are a cost of production, and by then you are putting all of this cost of production into what you are doing. Definitely, it's going to affect the price. Okay. Also, because Nigeria is still importing pineapple, and you know the exchange, our naira is I don't want to use the word valueless. So if you are exchanging naira to
let's just say it's gone down in value.
Okay, it's gone down in value, but I hope it will increase in value. So when you buy a plot, we manage it for you. What happened after 5 years? After 5 years, you can say, okay, Davidorlah, I want you to continue managing this pineapple farm for me. Or you want to say, okay, I want to sell my pineapple farm estate. Or you might say, okay, I want to be managing it by myself. Now, what you are buying at the rate of 2.5 million naira now in 5 years' time, let's say it's now 5 million naira now. It means your 36% will now be calculated on the 5 million naira because it's already, the value has increased. What we are selling at the rate of 2.5 million naira now, last year, January, I think we're selling at the rate of 1.3 million to 1.5 million naira. So there's increase in value. But for the sake of people who are watching this right now today, we have discount to give them.
What is the discount?
Okay. For the first, I like this. For the first 100 people that we key into this offer, instead of you paying 2.5 million naira, we are giving you 2.3 million naira.
Okay.
And the number you can reach us with is 081 164 64307.
Okay.
Another number you can also, because this one is just on WhatsApp, the other one you can also reach us with 091 5535 9764.
Okay.
We should take it again.
Yes, okay. Now,
and also
this is the deal. Pineapple plots are being sold at Davidorlah Farms for 2.5 million. But if you're watching this program and you call, well, you WhatsApp 0811 6464 307, that your introduction to Davidorlah was through this program, you will get a discount and you will pay 2.3 million. Yeah. The numbers, by the way, are on your screen right now. The WhatsApp number, which is 0811 6464 307, or you can call directly 0915 535 9764.
I assume you have a website?
Yes, we have a website, www.davidollahfarms.com. And you can also reach us on our Instagram. Now, there are on our Instagram, Davidorlah Farms.
Just one quick one. The Davidorlah, that's the spelling on the bar on your screen right now, not any other one. So because some people will just be going for the dollar and you think it's just, it's not that one. That's the Davidorlah on your screen. Just put .com. On your URL, and then you get to their website for more information.
Sorry, I want to add this, because when we say you are the owner of those farms, then what are the documents?
That's what I was going to ask you. I'm the owner. What documents are you going to give to me after I have paid my 2.3 million?
Okay, now, just like when you are buying a landed property or you are buying a house, what you are going to get as document for this property are deed of assignment, registered survey in your name, land, pineapple farm management agreement, of course, the receipt of your purchase. Now, all these documents cost 300,000 naira. It's different from the purchase price. So, for you to get all this, because all these documents have been provided by surveyor that is registered with Ogun State government. Because
did you say 300,000?
300,000 per plot.
To get the documentation.
To get the documentation.
Can I buy multiple plots?
You can buy multiple plots. In fact, if you are buying 1 acre, which is 6 plots, you have additional offer. So if you are buying 1 acre, you had additional offer of 500,000 naira. So
1 acre.
If you are buying one, which is 6 plots, we will give you. We are going to give you 500,000 naira off your purchase.
So how much do I pay if I want to buy an acre?
So if you want to buy an acre, that's we give offer for 2.3 million. So you times 2.3 million times 6, and you minus 500,000 naira.
Give me the figure now. This man.
He's not. He doesn't. He's a farmer. Well. Tell us about the farm allocation process.
Now, the farm allocation process, what we always do after this talk, what we do is every three months, between 3 to 5 months, everybody comes to the farm. because you don't just buy one today and say, okay, 2 people, let's go to the farm. So our allocation is always a very big ceremony.
So that's what's happening on your screen right now?
Yes.
Tell us what's happening here.
I didn't get that.
Tell us what's happening on the...
What is happening right here is allocation day, where we allocate individuals' farm to them. They come to the farm and then they take picture, they see their portion. For somebody who is not in Nigeria, because 80% of our subscribers are not actually in Nigeria. And I was hearing you talking about Japan and how people can invest in Nigeria. It's one of the things that Davidorlah is actually doing to bring. If you cannot send yourself, you can send your money, you can have property whereby you can come back to Nigeria thereafter to enjoy the fruit of your...
yourself, you can send your money.
To enjoy the fruit of your labor. And another allocation that is coming up now is going to come up in May this year. So whoever is buying now, by May this year, you're going to get your land be allocated to you. We don't wait till 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Now, I hear someone asking a question. If I'm buying a plot, you give me 200,000 naira off. Right? But if I'm buying an acre, you give me 500.
Extra. The word extra 5.
Meaning, I first of all have 200 naira off of each plot. Then I'll now, overall, I'll now have 500.
That's correct.
Extra.
In other words, you are paying not 2.5, you're paying 2.3.
You're paying 2.3 times 6.
Times 6 minus 500,000.
So in other words, you'll be paying 2.2 per plot. Is that what it comes to?
If that math is correct, that is it.
All right. So the website. Now, first of all, there are those who are wondering, where is this farm located?
The farm is located in Ogun State, behind Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwe. That's where the farm is being located.
But that's not the only Davidorlah farm, is it?
For now, that is where we are.
That's the one you are selling?
Yes.
So this farm is in Ogun State, right?
It's in Ogun State, right?
Now, one of the things that you've said is, you'll still repeat those numbers, but one of the things that you said is that after 5 years, what are the things that people can do? So what if someone says, okay, I don't want to farm anymore, I want to build on that land?
Now, you know, in landed property, there are some area that is for agricultural purpose. And there are some area that is for housing purpose. Now, if you want to turn agricultural area to housing purpose...
No, I didn't say that. I said my land.
Your land, yes. You want to turn your land where it's meant for agricultural purpose to housing...
I want to live on my farm.
You want to live...
There is something wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But you need to get an approval from the government, because where we are now is meant for agricultural purpose.
Okay.
So those numbers again before we go.
For the WhatsApp, especially for people who are not in the country, the number are 081 164 64307. I want to call that again. 081 164 64307. And the other one you can call direct is 091 5535 9764.
Both numbers are on your screen right now. So
and you can also send message on info@davidorlahfarms.com, or you go on our Instagram and also send message there, Davidorlah_farms on the Instagram.
Well, all the questions, all the opportunities are right there. I'm intrigued by the fact that you can make clothes and shoes from
pineapple.
Fruits. It's okay. So,
thank you very much. It's never too late to learn.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Mr. Segun Alabi, CEO of Davidorlah Nigeria Limited and founder, Davidorlah Farms. Once again, if you want to contact them, you can contact them via WhatsApp on this number, 0811 6464307. And you can call 0915 535 9764. And you can also reach them on info@davidorlah.com. Of course, they have a website,
www.davidollahfarms.com.
davidollahfarms.com. Thank you very much for coming, Mr. Segun Alabi.
Thank you for
having me. And we wish you all the best. And don't forget, if you heard about this on our program, you can get a discount. So go ahead.